Hi everyone, welcome back to Beam Clue Revit tutorial. So in this section, we're going to look at the more organic shape object like this curtain here. How we're going to model a curtain in Revit. Okay, so we have a choice to download it from the other website, or else if you have a specific dimension in such case, like this is the windows over here. Then you're going to model a curtain, basically cover everything up together, okay, with 2 layers of curtain over here. So we're going to use the masking tool to complete this task. So first of all, we're going to start here, click on the file tool here, and then point to new. Then we start with conceptual mask. Okay, then metric mask. If you are in Imperial, then you can select the Imperial mask template. Okay, so you will open up a 3D view like this. Then here you can model your organic shape object over here. Okay, so first of all, we're going to back to level 1 here, which is the plan view that normally we can see. Okay, then we come to level 1 of the project here. No, it's the ground floor. Then we measure the width of the windows that we're going to cover up. Okay, basically is about 4 meters. Then the width of the curtain panel is about 250. Okay, so nothing more than 250. Then we go back to the section view over here. Then we have a look on that cut section. Just get a cut section here, and nothing will more than 3,300. Okay, then basically we can do a 3,200 height of curtain. Okay, then we're back to this level 1 here, which is the mask here. So first of all, we're going to create a reference line. Click on the reference line, then we're going to create a straight line here to as a guidance of our modeling along the way. Okay, so 2 meters is one of the curtain here. We're going to do it half by half. Okay, so add up to be 4 meters. Okay, 2 meters first. But if you consider to open that window, then you might consider to only have 1 meter of the curtain. Okay, then we're going to delete this, or we change this to 1 meter. Okay, 1 meter is like this. Then remember the panel is 250. Then we're going to create a copy of 125 each side. Okay, 125 to here, then 125 to another side. So adding up to be 250. Okay, this will be the reference line. Okay, then we use the spline tool to spline it from here, starting point. Then we use the spline tool to spline. Just click like this. Can be irregular shape like this. Can make it more irregular. Okay, big and small also can. When using the spline tool, then you have more freedom to control the turning point of that curtain. Your lines, basically it's your line. Then you can have a smooth turning angle. Okay, so like this. Okay, that this will be your curtain like this. Okay, 1 meter will be enough. Okay, so if you pull the windows, okay, this is the window curtain line. Okay, then go back to the 3D views. It looks simply like this. Then click on this line. You can go to the north elevation. Then you simply just click on the copy function, then copy the whole thing up here by removing the constraint over here. Then move up to 3,200. Okay, something like this here. The 3D view will be like this, two set of lines here now. Okay, then we back to level 1, which is our plan view here. Then we can select one of this line here. Let's move it slightly away to make it more irregular like this. Okay, then back to 3D view here. Then you can select this line and select this line. Then here there's a panel called create form. Click on this create form, then you can create a solid form from here. Then this will become your curtain. Okay, then the rest of the thing that you need to do is just delete every lines that you have created, remaining the form. Okay, apply. Okay, then delete. Okay, this will be your form. Okay, then remember to click on this form over here. Then click on this material parameters to assign the parameters on that material. Okay, then this is the type or instant is also okay. That's up to you. Okay, then if you have another which is half transparent curtain like this, then you need to create another material for that. Okay, then this is the first material. Let's say this is the type material. Then okay, then you try to load it inside to your project to place in your project file here. Okay, then save your family here. That's just name it as curtain 1. Simply save as curtain 1. Okay, then come back to here. So Revit will ask you to enable the show mask mode. Of course, then you will say yes, then close it. Okay, then just place it over here, then just have a turn like this, 90 degrees. Oops, and just move it like this. Okay, then just press the space bar, you get to turn the curtain. Okay, just place it into the panel mode over here. Then from the section line here, just go to the view and make sure it's in the okay, it's slightly above the panel mode because I think there's a drop of toilet, so it's nice to have a 3 meters curtain. Okay, so this the thing here actually, then you can actually move that down slightly. Okay, from the north elevation here, try to move that down. Okay, looks like we cannot move that because we already created lines for that. Okay, let's try to move this slightly down. Okay, we still can do that. Okay, then load it back to our project. Okay, then appear shorter now. Then okay, then it would be nice. Of course, just move that slightly up here. Okay, then the next one will be another layer of the curtain. Go back to ground floor here. So going to copy this to here like this. Okay, then another layer of curtain. Of course, you can have a slightly thinner layer. Okay, or you just let it be, it's also okay. Okay, edit the family. So of course, if you occupy the whole panel mode, then you might have some difficulties of placing another layer of the curtain. Okay, then you can consider to scale it even smaller. Let's come back to this here. You can select the form here, then back to level 1. 3D view here to try to scale it. Scale. Okay, we enable to select it, then we go back to the 3D, then we select this from here. Then you can scale it by using the scale tool, then scale it down like 0.9. Then you can click somewhere over here, then the curtain will become smaller. Then you load it back to your project. Override the existing, then your curtain will become smaller like this. Okay. Then have a section view, have a look. So overall become shorter. Okay. Then back to here, level ground floor plan here. Then you can have another layer of curtain now. Okay, of course. Then you can even copy this layer of curtain. Then you have just put it slightly behind to mimic another layer of curtain like this with a different material. Of course, when we're lapping together, then you won't have a nice result on that. Okay, then just delete that. You can create a new layer. Let's say, do it again. Like new conceptual mask, metric mask, open. Then from level 1 here, then you can create a reference line. Reference. Then just do another, let's say 1.5 meters or 1.5 means 1500. Okay, just move that here. Then this one you might need to make it like 50 mm, just 50 mm to the front and behind. So just copy 50 mm, here also another 50 mm. Then from now use the spline tool again, then spline through like this. So now here from the north side, by selecting the line, you can copy this, removing the constraint, and this time you're going to use 3100. Okay, then it'll be nice. Then from level 1, you can move this slightly off center a bit. Okay. Like this is also okay. Then from the 3D view here, now you select these two lines. Then you click on create form, then to create the curtain. Okay. Then select this form, then assign material parameters on that. Material. Okay, then done. Then you load it back to your project. Of course, you may save it as curtain number 2. Just put it somewhere like this over here, then just put something behind like this. So now you have 2 layers of curtain. Okay, then this one pull down to here. So no lapping together. So have a section view, then just check on this. Move this slightly up. Go to view, move this slightly. 65. Just now we move 65. This one also needs to move 65. Okay. Then we're back to the 3D view over here. Let's see what happened now. The project 3D view. Okay. This is the view. Okay. Pull it up. Go into the room to see what happened. Okay. Now this is your curtain. Then select this. You can assign the material on that. Okay. By editing a type here, then assign the material. Let's create a new material. Create new material. Then rename it as curtain 1. Okay. Copy this. Paste to the description. Graphic. Use render appearance. Then the appearance over here. Remember to change it to a unique name. Okay. Then from here you can open an asset browser. Then you can search on fabric from the material library of Revit. Okay. From here you can select the color of fabric that you want. Let's say we're going to use a brown one. Okay. Then just replace the material. Then this will be the brown fabric. Then you click on OK. Apply OK. Apply OK. So you have brown fabric. Then here, this one, it looks lapping, of course. Then you need to come back to the ground floor here to adjust slightly towards outside like this. Okay, then select this one from the 3D view here. Then you assign the material again, which is the white color material. Then create new material. Then identity curtain number 2. Copy this, paste to here. Graphic. Use render appearance. Render appearance tab here. Remember to give it a unique name over here. Then from the material asset browser here, then you can search on fabric. Okay, now this one, let's say beige color or canvas white. Okay, canvas white. Close this, apply OK, apply OK. Then this will be the canvas white color. So let's render it to see the outcome of this. Okay, click here, then click on render, medium, then interior, sun only, then click on render. So this is the outcome of the render. Okay, then you can see that this white color is cover up the sunlight, okay, preventing sunlight coming in. Then you can try to edit that family here, the material. Then try to click on this curtain 2 material to see what can you do. Transparency. On the transparency here, you can simply select it to 50%, apply, then OK, apply, OK, then you try again to render. Okay, click on render, render again. Okay, now we come back here. This time we can see the transparency of that fabric, allowing the sunlight to coming into the room. Okay, this looks more natural. Of course, you can twist and turn and try and error of that material over here to improve the render results. Okay, then this one I will leave it to you to adjust further. Then Okay, we come back to here and then we just check we have done this curtain, then the plan view will be like this. So we end this session over here. Thanks for joining.